I'm going to tell you my story from the beginning. And there will come a point when you'll see why you're here, what you might do together, how you could help people that you'll never meet. I want you to close your eyes. I want you to imagine everything I tell you as if you're there yourself. As if you're with me. As if you are me.
You asked me how I got my sight. The better story is how I lost it in the first place. They all died, including me. I couldn't tell if I was inside the earth or above it.
يجب أن آخذ عينيك فأنا لا أستطيع تخيلك ترين ما يتواجد أمامك في الحياة.
But the biggest mistake I made was believing that if I cast a beautiful net, I'd catch only beautiful things.
ستعرفين حبا كبيرا ولكنه سيكون صعبا.
I remembered Homer and Rachel and Scott screaming my name. They were no longer with me. The sudden rush of loss made me realize that for the second time in my life, I was dead.
You can go with your father and be in painless peace together. Or you can take the bird and find out who you really are. You are the original.
That isn't a fair choice.
To exist is to survive unfair choices. This will show you a way to another place.
But I'm telling you, when I swallowed that bird, I felt the whole thing flash through me in an instant. Like a way to move through the world, through worlds. I asked you to believe in impossible things. You never once looked at me like I was crazy. Homer never gave up on his mission, died awake.
It takes a lot of practice. But with this, you may one day fly free.
And if I don't think about it, I know it. A self, like a me in there, it doesn't even belong to me. It wants to come out. It wants me to call it by name, but it's... I feel like it's waiting for you. I did it. I jumped.
Take me with you!
What happened to Homer? You forgot. You'll remember.
Jacob? What happened to Homer? Barry, what happened to us? We traveled into another dimension. Into other versions of ourselves.
What? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Is this the missing person?
Yeah, that's Michelle. Why? What about her?
Him. Sorry. The image just reminds me of a young man I knew in Michigan. So the events in one dimension
Affect the other dimensions around it. They echo.
Hello, Dr. Roberts.
When people meet and the story between them is strong, it echoes in nearby dimensions. Events will conspire to bring these people together.
She's in here. And so are you.
If you want to rescue Homer, you must first free Nina Azarova. Share the same beginning. You must get back to the time before your paths split.
This distinction you're making, it highlights an aspect of your story that I hadn't considered. Where is Nina?
I don't know. What do you mean?
You say that your consciousness, yours and Hap's, traveled to this dimension, into these bodies. Okay. Let's say we accept that as a fact. What happened to Nina and Dr. Percy?
I don't care what happened to Nina and Dr. Percy. I want you to see me. Remember me. Not as some therapy thought experiment.
This is not a thought experiment.
Homer, I want you to remember that we spent 7 years under the ground. That we used to piss and shit and drink and bathe from the same stream. that our clothes were like dish rags, and we were cold all the time, and the only thing we could touch was glass. But you loved me. Because I can see. It's a name truer than Prairie, than Nina even. It sounds like away.
Sick of fighting with you, Prairie. There's too much to do. So I'm stopping it now.
He's your shadow.
I could never understand what Scott's NDE was all about. And it clicked. Scott's journey made sense. And now I've seen it. I've been inside it. And I'm gonna take us there. Where you don't hate me. Where everyone calls you I, but you yourself don't.
I would never forget myself.
Well, you'll remember. You just won't believe.
Who has no shadow has no will to live.
I was pressed down like coal. I suffered. That's what an angel is. Dust pressed into a diamond by the weight of this world.
Now, we have to move. We have to move. We're gonna jump. Together. He may take us to a place where I don't know myself. Where we don't know each other. You come find me.
Oh, fuck.